Welcome, Pisces, to your March 2026 tarot reading. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hope everyone's doing fantastic out there. I'm Veronica. This is Veronica's Dreams Tarot. So get started here. Also, just a quick reminder to hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. Always appreciate it if you do so. Also, I like the connection. I like listening. I like reading the comments. So let's get started, Pisces. Okay. Current situation. I'm going to pull 3 cards. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Sorry, I'm going to turn those right around. I don't read reverses. Just kind of depends. Not usually. What you don't see. Ace of Cups. What to look for. 6 of Wands, unexpected. 3 of Cups, challenge. King of Cups, where does this lead? Page of Pentacles and the Star, like that. Emperor at the bottom of the deck, kind of feeling like you might be out of control a little bit maybe, or you're trying to get control of a situation. It could be that you're looking at an Aries here as a relationship because there is some kind of relationship happening. Doesn't have to be, or someone with Aries in their chart. But the Emperor is definitely about control, definitely a leader, pretty black and white, and usually, yeah, I had to check. Like I'm having kind of a rough morning here, so I wanted to check. I'm doing Pisces, right? Um, and Pisces isn't my chart. I have a Pisces rising, so it's not. I get it. Okay, so anyway, but I do feel like the 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You want to feel like being in a relationship where you can share, because there is the 2 of Cups showing up next. That's why I'm thinking it's a relationship. 2 of Cups, however, can also be partnership. Um, I'm getting more of a relationship feel just because of the rest of the cards, but doesn't mean anything. The 8 of Wands is like, I feel like the energy of like moving forward in this situation. Like the 8 of Wands sometimes to me is about messages, but also has a lot of forward movement to it. It's fast. There's a lot of energy, passion along with it as well. So let's go ahead and clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Let's see what that's about so we can put this all together. What is the 6 of Pentacles? So that's the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is something new, and you're conflicted about it. But I do feel like, yeah, you're looking at this from a perspective of the 6 of Pentacles, where am I getting enough give and take here in this situation? And that's why you're looking at it is new. It is new to you, somewhat new. New. It's definitely new in some respect, right? Because of the Ace of Cups there. But I think it's also about you taking a different perspective. And you want to make sure that the conflict here is the give and take. Do you want to make sure there is enough? The 2 of Cups next is definitely a partnership. Could be a love relationship, it could be a partnership here, but whatever it is, it's very important. It's 2 people that really what do you call it? Like they are, they're just are very comfortable together, very good together. Tell me more about this 2 of Cups. I do feel like in a certain sense this is love, because the Ace of Cups has come up and we got the Ace of Cups down here. So the 2 of Cups, yeah, you're still like, you want to move forward with this relationship. The 2 of Wands, again, we're going back. There's a little bit of conflict here. There's something in your mind going, do I really want to do this? But I think you realize that if you do move forward, you need to do it differently than in the past. And that's the 5 of Pentacles here. So I got to do this differently because it didn't quite pan out before. Whether this is a renewed relationship or a new relationship, it doesn't matter. You're looking back at the past saying, yeah, I got to do things differently. Let's look at the 8 of Wands here. The 8 of Wands is that message or energy. The Empress fell out here, so I'm going to keep that guy, gal, whatever. You got the King of Swords with the Empress. This is like really interesting. Like you want to be fulfilled here. And the Eight of Wands is, I feel like this is some kind of message where you're doing the messaging. I want to be fulfilled. I need to be feel nurtured. You're putting this out there, whether it's to this other person or somewhere, but you're the one putting this out there. And the King of Swords tells me like you're pretty direct about it, which is good because you want to be direct. Because especially like sometimes when we beat around the bush, it's just, we don't send the right message. And someone can take it differently. If you're more direct, it's harder to take it differently. The Ace of Cups is in what you don't see. There is something blooming here with the Ace of Cups, but I don't think you're realizing quite how important this situation is, or this I want to say relationship. New relationship. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, please. Four of Swords with the Three of Cups. So yeah, this is coming from a long time of rest. But there's something happening with the Three of Cups now. I feel like this could be people around you as well. So you don't see this energy. This is something that you're unaware of, right? You don't see it. And it's asking you, or it's letting you know that this is coming from the rest. If there was a break that you took from a person, this new beginning, this new feeling of celebrating you is coming from that rest. And you're not realizing that they're looking at this as the situation as a celebration. They're celebrating you. And the Six of Wands is what to look for. And I feel like that is like them recognizing you. This is not you recognizing anyone. This is not what you need to look for. What you need to understand is someone is watching you one way or another, whether it be at work or on social media or somewhere. They have recognized you. They're watching you, not in a creepy kind of way. Okay. It's not what it is. It's more, wow, like more of an appreciation. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. I think this person, after this Ace of Cups, after them taking a break, realizing what's going on, they're realizing what they may have taken or maybe misled you in the past, and they're now recognizing that. And that's what you need to kind of realize coming when this person has a conversation with you. Understand that they listen very carefully because they may not say it directly. A lot of people don't want to admit certain things, directly, but I think they'll tell you. It just will be kind of, they may not come out and say, yeah, I took us for granted. Although they may. They may. The Three of Cups is the unexpected. I think that's the celebration. I think that's the communication. That's when you kind of realize all of a sudden what's really happening here. They're going to admit to you something and you're going to go, okay, got this. So Three of Cups and Ten of Wands. Yeah, with the sun. Yes, this has been a long time coming, going back to the sun here. Going back to the happiness, the Ten of Wands. It's been a long time. It's been rough. And now it's changing again. And that comes from them realizing this. Like they've had to do the realization piece of this. So, what your challenge is the King of Cups. I feel like this is saying go easy. This isn't about a person. This is about the King of Cups being in control of their emotions here. It's asking you to kind of, it might be hard for you to go easy on this person or really kind of like dig deep into your emotions without getting over emotional or, yeah, I feel like there's something that can be really good here, but if you might have a hard time holding that back a little bit. Maybe you want to show frustration or something, but I think the cards are saying chill. Um, yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is saying, look, if you don't want it, you don't have to have it. You can put an end to it, or you can take it into a different direction. Five of Pentacles. But don't like put, it's saying go easy. In other words, don't put boundaries or expectations where they don't belong. You can either take it or not, right? That's what I think it's saying. So if you don't want it, don't take it. But there's no use in kind of getting over emotional about anything here. So where does this lead? We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Star. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of work here on deciding what to do next. But you do reach the Star here in this reading, which is, maybe by the end of March or so, where things will feel like you're really headed in the right direction. The Page of Pentacles is the work you're doing. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Being patient, deciding how to move forward, all of those things. Page of Pentacles, let's see, clarified with the Hierophant. Yeah, you're deciding whether to commit to this. And you are having conversations. Four of Wands, you're having those conversations. You're talking to this person. You're having these, and the Hierophant is totally like you deciding whether you want to commit. That's what you're working on. And then it leads to the Star. So let's see what the Star is telling us. The Star to me is like the best card to end things with. Regardless of what it is good because it's talking about reaching your true dreams here. Tell me more about the Star, please. Oh, there's the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You will get exactly what you want, what you're aiming for. You just need to be patient and move slow. This Star is saying that this has been a long time coming, but your plans will come to fruition. These are your plans actually coming in. The Knight of Pentacles is, yeah, might take a little bit, and it might have taken a little bit to get to this point, but it's been well worth it. So actually a very good reading. Let me pull you a piece of advice from our runic tarot. Yeah, Four of Swords. Let things heal and celebrate that as well. This Four of Swords in this deck is about celebrating. It's actually okay. So this is when this is the Norse gods. When someone dies, they put the dead body on the ship, and then they just let the ship go into the go with the tide, and that's their way of remembering and celebrating someone's passing. Again, this is a rest card, a recoup card, but it's also understanding that taking that break is also a it's a way to heal, but a healing with um, attitude. So really allow yourself to heal and understand what you're healing about. In other words, celebrate that moment, that time that you're growing from the kind of that stagnant to who you really are now. So just celebrate that. Take a little bit of time if you need it. Absolutely. So there you have your reading, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. Take care. Have a beautiful day.